Winter is coming, haha, just joking, that is a Game of Thrones joke, I've not watched the show. Today I'm doing a video show about the video game what's called Street Fighter 2 Back in the Habit, which is a video game that you can play. Developed in 1964 by the Coca-Cola Company, Street Fighter 2 Judgment Day is a fighting game about fighters who fight in a fighting tournament to prove they're best at fighting fighters in a fighting tournament who are there to prove they were best at fighting fighters in a fighting tournament but failed at fighting fighters in a fighting tournament because you will be the best at fighting the fighters using your fighting skills that you'll fight with when you fight the fighters in the fighting tournament. There are many special moves like punching. This classic game spawned many sequels, including Mattel Combat, Rise of the Robots, and the other one. People play it on console and up the arcade every day, always choosing the same character even though there are about 10 of them, I can't remember how many, I'll Google it. The characters were great and funny and did punching, and this is what they were. You could choose from such wacky characters as Jackie Chan, Pikachu, Chunky, Yokozuna, Fred Flintstone, Torment Giantsbane, The Gandhi One, Hey Arnold, Sheldon Cooper, Bob Saget, M. Night Shyamalan, and Freddy Krueger's. The game is good, but is also a dirty cheater actually, by the way, like when you play against the computer or my brother and suddenly the characters are doing all these stupid special moves like a Hadouken, a spindly bird kick, or a Psycho Crusher! I tried mashing all the buttons and couldn't find the Psycho Crusher button anywhere, seriously. If someone can tell me how to do a Psycho Crusher, let me know in the comments, okay? In some ways, it is sad that Street Fighter 2 has so much fighting in it, and the World Warriors can't settle their problems with diplomacy and the olive branch of peace like America does. I am concerned that violent games make people violent, which is true, because my dad saw me play Street Fighter once, and then in 1998, he got arrested for punching a sack full of keys up another man's bum. I also don't get why this is called Street Fighter 2 when it's the first one. I guess like all indie games, Street Fighter 2 is being pretentious and up its own arse to prove a point about the human condition or some fucking shit. Or maybe they're doing what Star Wars did when it started with episode 4, because George LucasArts was saving the best ones for last. In conclusion, which is French for the end of it now, Street Fighter 2 The Return of Jafar is a good game. Not a classic like Primal Rage, which had dinosaurs in it to be fair, but it's okay. Street Fighter 2 Revenge of the Fallen does get bonus points because the girl one has a big leg, and that made my little thing feel nice, so that is good. Well done, Street Fighter 2 Sons of Liberty. You've got some serious street cred. Fighter. He got arrested for punching a sack full of keys up another man's bum. If